Hello, unlimited friends. Today we are going to talk about scripting, goal setting, and journaling. How do they link up together and how to do them properly? Hi, I'm ZMAHOON from ZMAHOON.com, and on this channel we discuss all aspects of life through the lens of law of attraction. So I want to first of all thank Saumya for sending this question in because she wanted to know, and let me read her question out for you. She wanted to know, your scripting and journaling video gave me some insights into the process. Could you please do a detailed video on journaling and if it can be combined with planning? So, thank you for your question. I'm going to start with the difference between what is being referred to as scripting and journaling, and then we'll bridge into goal setting and planning. So, what is just now being called scripting is actually the virtual reality process, which was introduced by Abraham Hicks way back, I think, in 1986. So it's been around for a very long time and is currently being called scripting. Scripting involves, basically, it's a written daydream. Instead of closing your eyes and drifting away and creating a movie in your head about what you want your life to look like, you write it out. And writing it out actually keeps you in a pleasant vibration for a longer time, and so it is more effective than just closing your eyes and drifting away. However, you really have to be careful how you're doing it, because if you are scripting or daydreaming with the intention to manifest something, then in fact you're creating attachment to the outcome because you're trying to control the process. You're trying to tell the universe how to go about doing its job, and that does not work. Do the process, do the scripting or the daydreaming just to have fun with it, not to make anything happen. So that's the first thing. Now let's talk about journaling. Journaling is different from scripting because in journaling, you're not really painting a picture. What you're doing in journaling is you're writing out your thoughts about something, and then you're using the process of which thought feels better to improve your vibration. So journaling, in the end, as you learn how to do it and you learn how to mold energy, you start writing in a manner that goes further up the emotional scale, one step at a time, to the extent that you get a lot of good momentum, appreciation going, and journaling then ends up becoming what we call a rampage of appreciation. The momentum is so high, like it's like riding a roller coaster of gratitude and appreciation, and it lifts you really high. And because it lifts you really high, it opens the door of possibility and allows the universe to bring you all sorts of things. The important thing is, in both situations, to do the process in order to feel good. We journal because we have this problem that we want to deal with, and we use our power of thinking to mold our thoughts in order to feel better, not to make anything happen. Does that make sense? Now, if you need more help on the process of journaling, go and check out this book. It's on Amazon. You can get it in Kindle or paperback, The Prosperity Puzzle, because in the Prosperity Puzzle, there is a whole chapter on how to journal, and there is an example of a journal done wrong and then how to do it right. So it's, if you're really interested in the process, that is what it is like. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to go to that chapter and read just one paragraph to illustrate how it works. Okay? This is the first part is how not to do it. Dear Diary, I'm so glad today is over. It was a really rough day. If I had just left the house 2 minutes earlier, I would have been able to take the earlier train into work, and then I would have had some time in the morning to study my notes before my client presentation. I think I totally mucked that up. I guess I'll never be able to get that business. My boss is going to think I'm stupid or something. And I really need to close a deal before the end of this month. So, there, all the energy is pointed negative. So, if we were going to rewrite this, here's how we would do it. Dear Diary, it is my intention to journal in a manner that helps me to feel at ease where I am in life and to create a future full of joy. Today was mostly a day of asking for improvements on every front. I so appreciate the clarity that I am stepping into. I have identified so many things I want to improve. I want to be on time for the early train to work every day so that I can have the time to prepare for my meetings and be able to do a really, really good job. I know I did not do this today, but I know I can do it. I want to have more than enough time for all the things I want to get done. I know my presentation today did not go very well, but I think I did my best under the circumstances. I think that the client could feel that even though my presentation was not the best, but my attitude was one of wanting to give them the best possible service, and I'm sure that it is an important ingredient in their decision making. I don't control their decision, but I'm hopeful that it will be in my favor. But even if it's not, it's okay because now I know what I need to improve and I know how important this is to me. And I know that I'm capable of doing a really good job, and I know that I will have other opportunities, and who knows, some of those opportunities might be much better than this one. I think I'll be okay. I think I know what to do next time, and I'm willing to do much better. I want Source to send me more opportunities so that I can practice doing a better job. Do you see the difference in the energy in both those things, even though the subject matter is the same? So that's how you journal. You journal in order to feel better, in order to convince yourself that it's not the end of the world, that things can get better. So that things can get better. So that's journaling. Now, how do we use journaling for goal setting? Goal setting can also be coordinated with the emotional scale. When you set a goal from a low place on the emotional scale and the goal seems like it's too big a stretch, then you stress yourself out and it becomes harder to achieve that goal. Goals set over here with an expectation that they are achievable are much easier because they don't drag you down. Your expectation about them is positive. So goal setting actually works differently for different people. For some people, if you give them a goal that seems really big, they get excited about it. And that excitement takes them up the emotional scale and makes it easy for them to achieve the goal. For other people, looking at the goal creates dissatisfaction. They feel that it's hard, and when they feel that it's hard, it becomes harder because their energy is spiraling down the emotional scale. So you can use journaling to take that goal and flip it, make yourself feel better about it, so that as you do the journaling or any other exercise, law of attraction exercise like visualization or whatever, where you can use those tools. So the exercises are tools that will help you go up the emotional scale, and once you get to the top of the emotional scale, the goal becomes easy. One of the things that I want to leave you with is that meditation is a shortcut. Meditation does not involve trying to improve the way you think. It bypasses the thinking process. And so it's like a shortcut. It's like taking a detour and going up the emotional scale without actually traveling on this highway. So meditation takes you up here, or it improves your emotional set point from wherever it is. If you're over here, meditation will take you here. And if you keep doing meditation, then slowly it takes you one notch up the scale at a time so that you get over here. And then when you get here, all possibilities open up so that goal becomes easier. And once you are here and you start achieving your goal, and then it becomes easier for you to stay higher up on the emotional scale. So goal setting is extremely important. There's an article on my website. If you're interested, you can check it out. It's called Dream Big. And the whole idea behind that article is that dream so big, make your dreams so big that they have no connection with reality. Because when your dream is so big that you don't think that there's any way, it's just an idea. You don't take it and convert it into something that you have to knock into place. That's something you have to achieve. You let it go because it feels so impossible, but that letting go is what brings it closer to you. Because that's how energy works. The more attachment you have, the more you're scared of this goal, the harder it is to achieve the goal. But when you dream so big that it feels like, oh yeah, I'm never going to do that, you just let it go. You don't start saying, oh, when will I do it? How will it happen? Because those questions don't arise in your mind, because the purpose of dreaming big is not to make anything happen. The purpose of dreaming big is just to have fun with the process of dreaming. So go and check out that article. I'll put a link to it in the notes below. And I hope this made sense, and I hope it helped you to understand how law of attraction works under different circumstances, and mainly how different tools that are based on law of attraction help you to accomplish different things at different points in your life. So leave me a comment to let me know if this was helpful, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification bell so that you can come back and join me when I post another video. Take care, have a fabulous day, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.